What's up, everybody? Buck here again, and day two. I don't know if I'm going to try to do this every day or what, but the good news is lost a pound again. It's like I think I lose 1 to 2 pounds every day, which is crazy, but it's going good. It is 1:34 in the morning, and I still haven't walked, but that's where I'm going right now. Got to make sure you get your tunes. Love this thing. It's a phone, but it has so much shit on it that I don't even need my computer half the time. Anywhere I am, I'm connected to everything. A lot of tunes on there. Earbuds, definitely important. And it's 34 degrees, so I'm going to freeze my ass off. But luckily, I'll be bundled up and walk, think about things, think about, keeping on this, feeling good, making yourself happy, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'll actually come back in a little bit after I get done with my walk, probably looking sweaty and a mess as usual, and we will talk about the apps and the food and whatever. We'll see what happens. If you can't tell, because I say all the time, you can kind of tell that I'm winging everything. I have no plan. Okay? I think about it when I'm walking, what I'm going to do and shit, but most of the time, I just right off the top of my head. And that's one thing. I stopped drinking Diet Dew. I was drinking Diet Dew 13 years. I was drinking probably anywhere from 3 20-ounce bottles to a 6-pack a day of Diet Mountain Dew. And for the last 19 days, 18 days, however long I've been doing this, 2.5 weeks, whatever, almost 3 weeks, I've drank nothing but water. And they say that Diet Mountain Dew can affect your brain, like your short-term memory and stuff. And honestly, since I've started drinking water, I feel 1,000% better. And I'm really looking forward to actually having my memory back, because I started thinking I was getting Alzheimer's or something. So we'll see what happens. So anyways, I will be back in a little bit. I'm sure you won't actually have to wait an hour. It'll be just right here. So I will check you out later. Peace. Okay, I'm back. It's 2:44, so what, an hour and 10 minutes? I actually ended up walking an hour and 3.5 minutes. Right now I want to tell you about a cool program for your smartphone. It's an app. It's called Runkeeper. And you basically set up what you want to do, and you push a little button, and while you're doing it, listen to headphones, listen to music. It pops in there and tells you what you're doing, how far you've went, what your pace is, all that good stuff. Kind of looks like that. Well, it doesn't kind of look like that. That's actually it. See, and as you can see, I went 3.41 miles in an hour and 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So yeah, really kicked it. And yeah, I love this program. It's got a little British kind of voice thing going on there. It's like, I call her Penelope, Penny. Tell me what I'm doing, Penny. Let me know. Come on, baby. I'm walking up the fucking hill. How much farther do I have to go? So yeah, anyways, you got to make sure you have good tunes. Unfortunately, sometimes when your brain's deep thought, shitty music comes on and you don't even realize, all of a sudden you're like, what the fuck am I listening to? God damn it, I'm trying to get pumped here. So yeah, as you can tell, sweating like a motherfucker, even though it's, shit, I don't even know how fucking cold it is here. Hold on. Let's see. It is 32 degrees. And I went out in a hoodie, hat, earbuds, and shorts with tennis shoes and socks. So yeah, my legs were fucking freezing. I got to tell you that. The one thing that I forgot to mention last time, for you fat people, which is me too. So don't be offended if I call you fat, because come on, let's be honest, you are fat. Okay, I'm fat. Knowing it's half the battle. Now it's time to get off your ass and do something about it. When you decide to start walking, by the way, I have ADD. I go all over the place. My cat Dexter, I put a little note in the front of it. I apologize. He decides that he's going to photobomb my videos. I closed the door, but he found another way in because he's like a ninja cat. And by Dexter, yeah, he's named Dexter Morgan. It's actually on his doctor vet thing, whatever the hell you call that thing. But anyways, okay, getting back to fat people walking. Now look, I'm sure you went out to the mall, something like that, whatever, and your legs rub together if you walk too long. I'm going to tell you, if you walk for an hour, your legs are going to be raw. They're going to be like blistered at the inside of your thighs. You need to get some compression shorts. Hell, put on some boxer briefs over top of your underwear, underneath your shorts, whatever, or pants, whatever. Something to keep between your thighs, because if not, you are going to be regretting it. And also, don't wear the little in-shoe footy socks with tennis shoes and walk, because you're going to end up getting blisters on the back of your ankles. And actually, if you go to my Facebook page, I've got a picture of mine. They were bloody. My socks were bloody. And I mean, it just stung when I was walking. I didn't really pay attention to it. I thought, man, it kind of hurts. I get home, and there's like blood gushing out of the back of my heels and my tendons. So, yeah, you know what? Take precautions. Drink lots of water. The one thing I've noticed is that since I started drinking a lot of water and not a lot of soda and stuff, it seems like I am always dry mouth, like I'm always thirsty. So I'm constantly drinking water. I probably go through about 2 gallons of water a day. And, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, I can't drink tap water, whatever. I can drink it as long as it's cold. So I've got jugs of water in 2 different refrigerators, actually 2 or 3 jugs. And I just keep it with me all day, and I drink it and everything. And yes, Dexter's down here causing some ruckus. So if I jump and grab him or something, you know, that's what I got to do. Because he's ornery. He's a kitten. He's only 6 months old. But he's badass, so whatever. He's a pain in the ass, more like. So anyways, yeah, I am beat. I'm frozen. I'm hungry. Let's get back to food, all right? I told you a little bit yesterday about, you know, what breakfast is and stuff like that. The hardest thing you're going to find is, especially when you are working or, you know, not even working, but just doing your life. It doesn't even matter, but you're just doing your life. You're going to forget to eat. I know now you're thinking, I'm always hungry and I can stuff ho-hos in me and I'm fine. No. When you start doing this and you start eating this kind of food, you're not going to be hungry. But you have to eat because you're feeding, as Linda, my trainer, tells me, you're feeding the engine, the furnace. The better you eat, the more you're going to burn. So you have to eat. My big problem is that, first off, I don't like to eat when I first wake up, you know, or even within an hour. So sometimes I'll be like 4 or 5 hours and I'll forget to have eaten. And then I'll eat, and then I'll try to get on a schedule and it'll be okay. But most of the time, the 2.5 hour thing, 2 to 3 hour thing to eat just doesn't cut it for me. But I'm going to try really hard to get that better. Probably within a week, I'm going to start going to the gym and actually working out as well as my walks. See, cat just jumped through here. Photobomb shithead. Anyways, so, and now he's looking up here like he's going to do something because he knows I'm doing something I think is kind of important, so he's going to cause trouble because he's not the center of attention. Typical cat. But yeah, so I'm going to start hitting the gym. And, you know, I've got this video, and I don't know if I'll actually even post it or not. It depends. You know, I have this walk that I do that's about 3.4 miles. So it's like most of the first route, like I go so far until Penelope tells me it's been a half an hour, and then I turn around and come back. Unless I feel, you know, energetic, and then I'll pump a little more. But anyways, so I swear to God, this cat is going to get his butt whooped. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, again, I apologize. He is a kitten, and he just wants to get into everything. And most of the time it's all right, but, you know, sometimes you don't need to be photobombed or anything like that when you're going around it. But, so yeah, so about the food. The smartest thing you can do is figure out what you're going to eat and fix it and put it in containers so you can quick fix it and go. Just throw it in the microwave and eat it and go. Thinking about it, you know, you always put it off. You don't want to figure out what the hell you're going to eat, shit like that, and it doesn't work. I've tried both ways. Sometimes I have a lot of stuff, like I'll make this chili stuff where it's like ground beef, diced tomatoes, and kidney beans, and eat a cup of that as a meal. And, I'll make that, and it's like, well, shit, I don't have to do anything else. I'll just eat that all day. And it's all right, but you got to be careful because you don't want to have too many carbs. You know, there's actually like a carb chart that tells you what you're supposed to have and what you're not supposed to have, or how many when you start getting fat, when you start gaining weight and stuff. I can't emphasize enough, if you're overweight at all, you're not happy with your weight, but you don't feel like doing anything, check out the slow carb diet. Seriously, it works. And I did like I said the other day, I did the Atkins diet, and a lot of times after you eat the protein and stuff, you just feel like crap. You're just like, oh, God, I wish I had a cheeseburger. I wish I had a bun. I wish I could, eat this grilled chicken, but put it on a freaking piece of bread, and it's because you're not getting any kind of energy. You need carbs to actually, function, protein and everything, builds your muscles and nourishes your body. But if you ain't got any juice in your battery, how the fuck are you going to move? And that's kind of what the Atkins diet does. Now, with this, you're using the beans and the vegetables as a slow digesting. That's green vegetables. No corn, none of that, you can't say, well, corn is a vegetable. No, corn's not a vegetable. Well, it's technically a vegetable, but it's more like a starch. Potatoes are vegetables. Well, they're a starch. Okay, they shall turn into sugar right up there. Store it, and if you're burning fat, or if you're burning, your stores of energy, and then you gorge it with a bunch of sugar and stuff, or starches, your body's going to store it as fat, and then you're just going to get fatter. Okay, the most important thing, it sucks, and that's why I always end up walking at like 1:30 in the morning, even though it's 32 degrees, tired as hell. The one thing that sucks is getting started. Once you actually get off your ass and walk outside and be like, okay, I'm already out here, I may as well get it done. Walk halfway, you're dead tired. Well, I got to come home, So, you actually give yourself, I actually give myself things that are like, well, you have to do it. You can't quit because you have to get home, well, I'm already downstairs and dressed, I may as well get it done, even though I don't feel like it. I want to go in and play games or something, whatever. So, yeah, you just got to do it. Walking is important, but the diet is, and my trainer, Linda, gotta love Linda, said that 70% of this is the diet. And I believe her, because there's a lot of people that say, well, you can do this diet and not have to you can lose weight on this diet without even exercising. It's like, a walk isn't that big of a deal. Now, I kicked up the intensity on my walk, and like halfway through my walk, I hit a hill that is just crazy. It's not a mountain type straight up hill, but it's like 150 yards at a slope. And after you've walked for like a half an hour, or actually it's like 25 minutes, and then you hit that and you have to walk up the top of the hill and then turn around and walk back down and walk back home. It's a hell of a workout, and that's usually why I'm sweating my ass off. But, like I said, you got to do it for yourself, and I'm doing it for me. And, there's a lot of things I want to do, and I can't wait to do them. So, yeah, hopefully, it's a pound a day, and we just kick ass and keep rocking. Hopefully, I might actually start planning what the hell I'm doing on this thing instead of just winging it and bullshitting, because I don't want to repeat myself over and over and have people be bored. Everybody who's subscribed, everybody who looked at watched the last video, my friends, I appreciate it. Tell your friends. I would love to get 100 subscribers. Give me a couple hundred views on my video, man. Come on. No, I don't want to be a whiny ass. But, yeah, I'm really into this. I'm really, I'm not even, you can have a cheat day, and I'm not even doing cheat days, because I like the fact that this is just melting off, and I'm already feeling better. So I'm good to go. And I don't care if it's, hell, last week I walked at 5 o'clock in the morning because I had other shit to do and I couldn't get out. So, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm finally like, screw it, I got to walk. So I'm walking, up the sidewalk hill at 5:30 in the morning. And everybody's like, I keep wondering if somebody's going to be like, hey, pull over and say, hey, you need a lift? Because it's like 32 degrees and I'm walking with no gloves and shorts on. But, you know, it's a small town, so a lot of people probably just mind their own business. And they do it in all towns. I mean, people don't really bother anybody. You know, they just ignore them. So, which is kind of sad. But anyways, I got squirreled. That's what I say. It's like, hey, oh, look, squirrel. So, yeah, I apologize. Anyways, that's it. Don't forget, you got to drink your water. And no, I'm not drinking Fiji. It's actually tap water, but I like the bottle. So I bought a bottle of it, chugged it down, and then I just fill it up and refrigerate it. I actually got a couple of them. You know, get a water purifier, Brita water purifier if you want to. I don't give a shit. I don't really need it. So, yeah, I will. I don't know if I'll post tomorrow or not, but we'll see what happens. It's Friday, and I think I'm going out. I don't know, maybe not. Working a lot. So I will catch you later. See ya.